made it. It's about 44 hours or so. Nothing went wrong, which is kind of scary. I didn't even see any weather, but let's hope that keeps going, because it says Thursday it's supposed to rain a little bit, then it said it's not, then it said it will, then it said it won't. So it's playing with my emotions. We'll see. I would really like just a dry event, go have some fun with it, but we made it here, zero drama, super happy about it. Now it's just time to unload. So I got the truck, trailer, Old Faithful. Hey baby girl. I just need to unload her. Put it next to Matt Hogan in his super dope setup with his super sick skyline, actually, right down there. Then we got Derek Madsen. What's up, fellas? Sick setup. Love the wheels. Let's go check out Matt's car. But this thing is sick. I know Bink helped him out building it. If I could, I would. Check out this fucking Lambo. Got hot boy pipes. Get it, son. And just another Skyline. Whipple supercharger, V8. This looks like it makes some good power. Killer little matching bike. That's pretty dope. Now just unload it. Car's all ready. I mean, didn't have to do too much, just pull it out really. We'll go through it, make sure everything's okay. I changed out the rear suspension. I actually changed out the rear springs to something a little stiffer, and that was it. I had a little bit of time in between rounds because it's such a long break, so I was actually able to go through, compress the entire system, see if anything was bottoming out. I messed with the heights a little bit and some of the suspension setup. So the front is doing the classic FD poke now, just because I pulled some of the camber out and I gave the front a little bit more droop, and the back I gave more suspension travel. I was able to finally actually just kick back a little bit and kind of focus on that a little. So we'll see if any of my theories prove true or not. I'm just hoping for a good time. Honestly, I just want to get some seat time. So I've got a couple ideas on how to be able to get as much seat time in practice as possible. Hopefully that pans out, and we'll take it from there. All right, finally got some sleep, feeling much better, excited about the event. All the boys came in. You already saw Luke. Luke, don't hit the truck window, thanks. Jason. Yo. And Adrian. Driver's meeting finished up, and now we actually got kicked out one of the suites downstairs. Sorry, the rooftop is nicer actually because you could hear what the cars are doing. In the suite you couldn't. It's a new track layout, man. You could definitely tell people are timid or taking their time, or some people are just sending it. A couple people already kind of ripped the back quarters off, so I'm glad actually Pro 1 is first, so we get to see their approach and see what they're doing with it. So let's see how they do. just got finished with the first practice, figuring out the line kind of. I feel really good with the car. We made some adjustments with suspension, just tightened up the rear damping. It is an interesting track, definitely from the outside. It's way different than when you're actually driving it. I almost sent it a little too deep on my last run. Totally almost T-boned myself into the tires, but luckily I didn't hit that, so I'm sure I can insert the clip here. But yeah, car feels good. It's hot in here, and the cooling, we just have to be on top of it. I was happy we were able to get at least, man, I'm saying 6 runs, maybe 8 in this practice, so I'm really happy. Just feeling out the car. So let's see how it goes.
All right, Adam Knapik. Adam Knapik here from Westminster, California. Throws it in. Very smooth on that outside zone. Gets to that touch and go. Adam could have a solid run here. Really tight to that front clip. Here comes Knapik. Look at that, flirting right on the edge of the course. Now gets out to this touch and go. And now brings it on in. Come on, Adam Knapik. There we go. Solid run, gaining some applause from Andy Yen here, one of our judges. So Adam, well done. And there's Adam's score, an 88. An 88.
All right, just finished qualifying. I put down a really good lap that I'm just happy with, rather. I know there's some points to go ahead and get that cleaned up on, but we scored an 88. That put us in first for now. I know that that's not going to hold up more than likely. There's a lot of good drivers out here, but I do feel like that'll get us into top 16 for tomorrow. So that kind of takes some weight off my shoulders. The second run, I could go out there and just kind of have a little bit more fun with this, so to speak. But I'm just happy the car felt great. And yeah, we'll just go on for our second round for qualifying in a little bit here, and then wait for the results. The boys checked out the suspension and they went ahead and checked the toe and the camber, so everything should be cool on it. So let's see if we go out there, put on a decent show. We're gonna be on with against Derek and his 2J S14, so it should be a good battle. I was watching his driving, super smooth, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Adam
Knapik versus Garrett Denton. Adam Knapik qualifying 4th, Garrett Denton qualifying 13th. That's why Knapik, look at Garrett Denton right there on the side of Knapik. So Knapik gets up into that rumble strip, gets out to the touch and go. Both of them really well done there. Knapik had a straight line approach on that second outer zone, gets out touch and go. Garrett Denton does not. He takes that diving in on the inside, trying to flex on him, but unfortunately has a correction. I believe we're going to see some banging away as well. Banging of some doors. Here we go. Now Garrett Denton out front. Garrett Denton initiating. Adam Knapik in that chase position. See how Denton handles that touch and go. Really well done. Knapik, you can see, taking some angle out of it, gaining some ground as Denton exits out of that front clip. And now approaching that outside zone, or excuse me, not the zone, but touch and go. So both of them kind of mimicking each other in the chase position out to that touch and go. Question?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
So Garrett Denton gets the victory. And why?
All right, guys, so we got knocked out in top 16 against Garrett here. He drove awesome. I gave him my all. I messed up on the chase, coming around the second inner clipping point. I'm sorry, first inner clipping point. He went a little bit wider than I thought he was going to, and then there's a lot of smoke, so I was kind of concerned that if I went through, shot in, and he was right there, I'd hit him. But that is my fault. I should have taken the chance and really shot in, got a good run up out. Instead, I shallowed up and really had to like check up and just try to ride it out with power. So congrats to him. I'm hoping he goes all the way, because if I'm going to lose to anybody, I hope he's the victor. But yeah, so the boys are packing up. I'm going to help out also, guys. Car felt good. All in all, I got a lot of seat time, so I'm super happy with that, because we usually don't get too much time. So I'm really glad with some of the adjustments we've made with how we run practice and what we do. So yeah, that's that, guys. Now I got to pack it up and drive it down to Texas. It'll stay there for about a month, and then I'll fly it in and out, because it actually ends up being a little bit cheaper. And hopefully Texas goes pretty well for us. All right, guys, see you in Texas.